Good morning. We're starting out with sunshine and warm temperatures already. It's 67 degrees in Springfield on south winds at 6 miles per hour. Temperatures are at 70 in Bentonville, 65 in Mountain Grove, and 70 in Camdenton. Dew points are in the 60s to near 70 degrees. And that's, again, pretty sticky on that muggy meter, pretty humid, and it's going to be a humid afternoon out there today. At the pool, mostly sunny, maybe a storm or two, but most of us dry. A very high UV index of 9, and temperatures are already near 90 by 3 o'clock. We'll probably hit a high of 90, feeling like the middle and upper 90s. 90 again in Springfield today. Overnight, we only dropped to 70, so staying very warm. 91 degrees tomorrow. Now let's tack on the humidity. What will it feel like? It's going to feel like 95 degrees today, and then by tomorrow we'll get that real feel closer to the middle and upper 90s. Could flirt with that triple-digit mark in spots for that real feel. Sunshine as we head through the next 3 days with maybe 1 or 2 storms possible. Temperatures again up to about 90 degrees, some lower 90s possible Friday and Saturday, feeling like the middle and upper 90s. We keep temperatures around 90 through early next week as the pattern stays pretty stagnant and summery. It's going to feel the same every day, just again around 90 degrees. So middle and upper 90s for that heat index Friday, Saturday, and then into Sunday. So make sure kids, elderly, pets have extra water. Joe, Lauren.
Making news now, the first presidential Democratic debate happened in Florida last night. Candidates discussed border security and asylum and health insurance. Now, we wanted to find out how people right here in Southwest Missouri are reacting to a long list of Democratic candidates. The debate included 10, Elizabeth Warren, Beto O'Rourke, and Amy Klobuchar, to name a few. But the last time Missouri voted for a Democratic presidential candidate was back in 1996. That was Bill Clinton's second term. Executive Director of the Greene County Democratic Party says the problem Democrats have had in turning Missouri purple is not having a defined platform.
2016 was a big wake-up call for a lot of people, that politics is no longer a spectator sport, that if you want to see a change happen, you have to get involved one way or the other. And we're starting to see that even on the local level. Our biggest struggle that we've had over the last few years is messaging. There's a lot of reasons that people come to the Democratic Party, so it tends to end up being static. I think this year we're going to be working on having a centralized message.
The second round of 10 candidates will debate tonight.
We are seeing some warmer weather this time of year. You'll notice more motorcycles out on the streets. However, Missouri is one of the top 10 states with the highest rate of motorcycle fatalities, according to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. The police department says that bike deaths are caused by both bikers and drivers, though all motorcycles are held to the same standards as cars. Yet a lot of motorcycle-related accidents happen when a driver doesn't see a bike in a blind spot.
We're not trying to be aggressive, not trying to race or anything like that. We're just trying to ultimately get home to our families. We are your neighbors, your friends, your family. We're just normal people trying to commute just like people in cars.
In Missouri, teenagers as young as 15 are legally allowed to ride motorcycles. You're also allowed to apply for a temporary permit at 15 and a half years old.
Happening now, flooding is becoming an issue for more towns across the Ozarks. A viewer sent in some video from their backyard in Purdy. Most areas across Berry County saw about 4 to 6 inches of rain throughout the day. This is even more rain for the area after having multiple inches of rainfall on Sunday. We were also sent a photo from Angela in Exeter showing a man and his dog looking at floodwaters and checking for damage.
And some more local news for you. Nearly 2,000 people are visiting Springfield this week for the premier baseball incoming freshman championship.
This tournament is one of many sporting events being held in our area. Hannah Zettel joins us live with the economic impacts events like this one can have.
Lauren and Joe, good morning. You can probably hear behind me here at the baseball field at Kickapoo. They're preparing it for the game today, starting a little later this morning. This is one of 10 fields in the area being utilized for this tournament. It's bringing in people from Texas, Wisconsin, Oklahoma, all of those places. They're staying in hotels. They're thinking about 1,500 hotel rooms are going to be used from this whole event, and it keeps them coming back for more. In recent years, the Springfield Visitor Center has formed relationships with various various sports directors to host their tournaments here. This week's baseball tournament will bring in almost 2,000 people alone. Each person projected to spend nearly $150 per day. Tourism brings in extra revenue that the city can use to improve the community, while Springfield successfully attracts organizers for outdoor sports. The Visitors Bureau CEO Tracy Kimberlin says the next goal is to create indoor facilities to be utilized during the winter.
The thing with sporting events is they are seasonal, and you know, any of the outdoor events obviously tend to occur spring, summer, fall. But basketball, volleyball, there's plenty of indoor activities too.
Kimberlin also mentioned that they do like annual events like this event. This is the 8th year that the tournament's been hosted here in Springfield. They like those yearly events because after the first year of planning, the rest of the year goes by much smoother with the planning process. Reporting in Springfield, Hannah Zettel, Ozarks First.
All right, Hannah, thank you for that. We move to some news from around the region now, as residents in Fort Smith are still in recovery mode after the historic flooding rocked the city along with other cities in Arkansas. Yesterday, a FEMA Disaster Center recovery group opened in Sebastian County. Before, the closest place for residents from the River Valley to receive these types of resources was in Oklahoma. The staff in Fort Smith are focusing on long-term recovery, providing services like home repairs, rental assistance, medical expenses, and home and business loans. FEMA will help victims with these things for free as long as the damages are disaster related. Let's take a look at what's coming up on CBS This Morning.
Hello to you, I'm Gail King. Coming right up, the Black Keys' only TV interview about their first new album in 5 years, and they gave it to Anthony Mason. See and hear what they told Anthony about what they're working on. That's coming right up on CBS This Morning.
All right, we have a trend here to get to real quick. We're talking about what's happening across the world here. President Trump has arrived for the G20 summit right now. As he got off Air Force One earlier today, he's expected to meet with Australia's Prime Minister for dinner, actually scheduled to meet with 9 world leaders one-on-one.
Yes, and a lot of people are looking out for his meeting with the Chinese leader Xi Jinping as well for those talks and how it might affect the ongoing trade war between the two countries.
Yeah, big trade talk coming. That is going to come on Saturday. So we're looking at that. We're also looking at movies, right?
We are, yeah. We told Elisa she could draw. She's been looking forward to it, I'll show.
Yeah.
We got the drum roll and everything for you. Who are we sending courtesy of Chris the Critic?
All right. Mary Partlow from Lewisburg, Missouri. She loves action films, any movie with Liam Neeson. And,
whoa. Say that again.
What?
Say that name again.
Did I
say that name
Jeremy
again.
Rafe is mad at me. Liam, what did he say? Neeson.
Don't help her out.
I want to see what she would say.
Wow.
I think you said Nielsen. That's okay.
I heard Nielsen.
Okay, she loves the weather. She says she loves the weather. That's the more important part.
Great. Congratulations.
Yeah, great to get into the movies. You'll need the AC. We'll have temperatures pretty hot, 90 degrees. Feels like 95 today. We'll stay around 90 as we head through the rest of the week.
All right, everyone. Enjoy a nice Liam Neeson movie as you get away from the heat today. Thanks so much for joining us here on Daybreak.
This is why I don't read things.
You asked for this.